Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a new nav key to still up there.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits. Okay, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear about the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
My services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Right, what other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Alright, let's see what we have for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Alright, let's see what she got. Oh my god, she sells weapons. What the hell is this? What the fuck? It's a pistol that does... Well, it's got quite a bleed and like 32 times. It's like a pocket shotgun. These are all very basic stuff though. Armor. The hell by quests. It contains public recordings of Hephaestus mining outpost and Skiller. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Reliable. Battered Mardet datapad. An old datapad used by groundkeepers security forces from the Gripe. This hasn't been accessed in a decade. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344 responded to a code ID 10T. At Lost Hope, Vera asked us to bounce some back bay. Ratter got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken Fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed and unleashed back down the base. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita, whatever the fuck. October 25th, 2344, had another run-in with the Rungleech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity pike had crawled out of the back bays without us noticing, locked himself into repair bay. Okay.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
You mentioned Groundbreakers outside the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss June Lay.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
Back to my other questions.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junelay's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
Why'd the board recall the Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Alright, thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Alrighty then. Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone heard my sob story, but no one's listening. So now I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew's manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker trash. That's how I live, and if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Trespassers will be shot and fined. The holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to a restricted area. Moving drains shroud's energy. When it runs out, the person will see you interrogate. Talk you way out of interrogation to reset the shroud. It will be harder to talk your way the more you're interrogated. Oh wait, is this the oh, this is like some sort of autopsy room, isn't it?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Sorry, I'll go. Can I just fast travel to my ship. Our reputation decreased. Don't think we're on a kill on sight level just yet, though. I don't think. Character. Only 4%. The fact that I don't know. I mean, to be fair, like I think it's kind of a bit. Got a slight reset there. I mean, the fact that we did it while it's hidden and still got a rep penalty, it's a bit odd. Oh, ladder there. I didn't see the ladders first time round. Medium tech skills, light defense skills. There we are. Optional rest and go key card. It's just a room, so I doubt I'll be able to do anything with that. Fuck it. Now we'll actually go to the ship and wait a minute. Can I not? Oh shit! I can't. Ship of impound.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Oh shit! You mean I can't even save? I'm off.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Oh fuck! I can't save the game until I've actually Better do the main quest then. Fuck. I was going to do the side save and then do the side quests, but it's not good. So we can't actually save until we
Rizzle's Purple Berry Crunch, Tripical Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Deadeye assault rifle.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle. Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRA and TIES tops the list.
Alright. Thanks, all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
Let's see what we have for sale. Okay, let's have a look at our weapons. Not really impressed with that. Let's have a look at these mods. Firing noise, okay. Get a sniper. Oh, sell value and the fucking cost of it is ridiculous. You know, I'm not gonna buy it. I shouldn't really buy anything until I get the discounts and stuff. The hell's going on with this fucking map? So here's a waypoint, follow it. Wall, fuck you. You thought you were going the right way, didn't you? Silly cunt. Coupled instructions. Frankly got a lead on some local salvage, one about his old hangovers. Toilet clog.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.